I'm not your worst nightmare. I aspire to be. You won't see me coming.
This is the part where the bad guys regret their life choices.
This time you get to live, sir. I choose the other way time, so this time we'll see what happens. Let fucking rip my mother's arm off.
You have to get me out of here! That computer is waiting for a DNA sample from your mother. Quick! She's in the next room. Go get Mommy's DNA sample and bring it here. Hurry!
Bitch, shut up. No one's talking to me, really. Seriously. Stop talking about this shit. Your favorite character in this game is talking so much shit.
Sweetheart,
who, mine?
They were about to cut off your father's head to scan his
what,
DNA.
Evie?
I'm sorry,
yeah, man, she's talking shit.
She's
like, what do you expect to fight? Oh yeah, bitch. Yeah. Hey, you wanna go? I leveled you down there. Okay, I made sure of it. I made sure I leveled up both of us. United for the brother to be the prime star, you little bitch. Even though you're only like one skill away. Fuck you.
Go cut off Daddy's head. Hurry.
That's so much shit. Okay, so that is... No, I want to do the other one.
What'd she say? Did she say how nothing is her fault like usual? I knew something like this would happen, and it's why I've told your mother to keep her fucking mouth shut! Fuck you! I told you if our child's powers were discovered, they'd...
Oh, these two arguing back and forth while they fucking just want me to kill one of them.
Listen,
oh, yeah.
Your parents.
For either of our DNA. Just trick your mom into walking over to it.
Don't make our child choose sides! That's so unfair!
I'm trapped inside of a tube thingy.
My legs are broken and my arm is almost ripped off! I could sleep to death if I move!
You hear that? Go get Mommy's arm. That should do it.
You hear that? Go get your mother's arm.
No, please, baby. I've lost a lot of blood already.
Nah, you're gonna give me that arm, bitch.
No! If you take my arm, it will kill me. Please.
That's nice. Just give me your flipping arm for once, woman. I fucking saved you last game. I'm gonna fucking kill you with the black kid.
Is this about the medicine I put in your food? We only did it to protect you. Your dad knew it had side effects. Go ask him. Go ask your dad about the side effects. sweetie, we talked about this. No, sweetie, no, you're killing Mama!
And you're an alcoholic. There you go.
Sweetheart. No, get out of here and go get help.
Organic DNA accepted.
Of course it was.
Daddy's proud of you, kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody get me out of here! Help! Hey, you're that stupid little... Ah! What the hell, bro? I got another butt now! Fuck, dude!
Pay 25 cents to put a butt on it. How do you like that, sir? Don't piss me off.
There we go. See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
What took you so long, new kid? You're just screwing around having fun?
All right,
Yep.
Freedom Pals, we've got to get out to the town and tell everyone what Cartman is...
Alright. Henrietta, you're gonna be like virtually the star of every fight like usual. I haven't taken this bitch off my backup since I've had her.
True.
Once it said you could use Henrietta automatically right onto my squad, like, nah, she's useful. But at least for her specialist, like, she's got one of the more useful specialists out of most kids. It harms everybody and heals you guys, your entire squad, so it's like, whatever.
Just calm down, cousin. It's gonna be okay. Sorry, Kyle, but I'm filled with mutant rage and I have to destroy you guys.
Wait, hold everything.
Is there a problem, Doctor?
Ooh, okay. I just wish to observe a genetically augmented superhero squashing his tiny foes into a viscous red paste. Pretend I'm not here.
Right back. I think we're gonna go watch them.
Up to our necks in butthole.
Huh?
Easy. Watch out for that toe. I actually have a blister that popped on it and it get infected. That was uncalled for. Oh, okay, no, watch the eyes, please. These glasses are prescription and they're really expensive to replace. Oh, Jesus, that hurt my arm. It's just a scratch, but I have allergies and so it itches.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking little bastard.
Why would you do such a horrible thing?
Because it's funny.
Careful now. Meow.
Show no weakness.
Oh, could someone please climb my folds and staunch this blood flow?
This is a I'm on.
I like the way you laugh out.
Location you would like.
Well, I'm going back to Syndicate after that. I just finally wanted to finish South Park first.
I know, I'm just saying that this.
Yeah, I know. It's just finally I realized I was like, okay, I've got like 9 games on the go because I play today's like the day from today's the day from like a break from Red Dead Online, obviously. I'm doing that, and then, like, fuck it.
Yesterday and today was a break for me.
Yeah, no, I'm taking a break from it for today at least, and then I figure I'd finish off South Park since I'm almost there.
As an expert on
I'm gonna take a break from Black Flag entirely until I'm done Syndicate.
But then you still have the Ezio collection.
Yeah, I know, I still got 2 of those, or, well...
games that you haven't played at all, other than, like, I mean, haven't played the story at all.
Well, I mean, that's why I got Black Flag when I did, so I can actually complete the rest of the other ones.
Yeah, and then I was like,
well, yeah, I know, I got so far in Black Flag, now I'm actually able to take a break, because everything's open, I know what I'm doing. I'm able to go complete the Ezio collection now in Syndicate and Origins. So now I'm gonna do Syndicate and then finish off Brotherhood. And then I'll do the other one and then Origins.
Quit sucking so hard.
What is it, Revelations? Isn't that the final one for Ezio's collection?
Revelations.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
I got a smudge on my glazies.
We can't beat this thing!
We have to hold off and...
I kind of feel bad for him.
New kid, you might want to do that fart that rotates the Earth 180 degrees now.
And that's what it's like not to have a soul anymore.
Changing the time of day.
If I go back home with a sunburn, I won't hear the end of it from my mother.
We've never even, I don't even think we've seen your mother, man. Your Aunt Sheila's always bitching on your behalf.
Fascinating. And you broke my fan.
It's the only thing I can say.
Get ready for this, dorks.
I'm sure this will wear off eventually. Fuck him up, new kid! They totally deserve that. Way to go, butthole!
Come on, Mysterion. To actually get your most powerful strike, actually.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm gonna kill all you again, okay?
Why is the human Krater? Oh yeah, because I can't have the Coon in my squad right now. That's right, he's banned. Or else I'd have the Coon. I usually go with the Coon, Mysterion, and Henrietta. Yep.
Swooping in on a breeze of justice.
Coon's got some odd angle ones. Mysterion's one of the more useful ones if you can get him into Ghost mode to help. Depending on how you like to use him. I prefer him in Ghost mode. I don't know, I like using him so much in Human, and then from there he's all fucking Ghost mode for me. Especially against Freeman, I guess. That would be your more useful Ghost mode. Or else, like, you're fucked. They'll try to hypnotize everybody, and it's like, well, at least you can only hypnotize one character then, so... And it isn't a ghost. Alright, let's get Henrietta fucking back on her feet. We need her. Come on, Henrietta.
I've never felt so alive.
Good job, clone. You healed somebody before you did. Got expired. Alright, Mr. Whatever the fuck, Mr. Mutant Cousin Kyle, we're gonna fucking summon Satan against you.
I'm not nearly as friendly as I look.
Take this!
I don't know why I have a Henrietta right there. She's always my range person.
It's a gusher.
Good way to keep her dead. Get her to die.
It's about to smell like burning in here.
Really, Human Kite? You became one of the more useless ones I've had.
I'm sorry for this.
I really have to move you, Henrietta.
Try it now, new kid. Use your phenomenal flatness to make it night again.
What, you can't chill this motherfucker?
Anyone else have a case of the willies? almost got it all, but I need to beat Ferrith.
Now would probably be a good time to attack, kids.
Hope you enjoyed your laser treatment. Your skin might be a little tender for a while.
Kenny, unfortunately, you're like the more useless one as a ghost. You don't do any attacks that are decent towards this idiot.
You showed that bastard!
Uh-huh.
I thought I signed a do not resuscitate form. Let's go, posers.
Yeah,
Okay,
Henrietta,
I got
you
it.
need
Game
to
on.
move. I can't keep risking your death.
I'm not the only one who's damaged.
I'm having some minor nasal irritation. Oh boy. Whoop.
Do I have any macaroni pictures on hand? One. That's not so helpful. Alright. I know how to make this as effective as possible.
You remind me of my brother. That's not a compliment.
Alright. Oh, the guy can't fucking move all of a sudden? Why can't this guy fucking magically move? Alright, where's the Taco Supreme? Really, Henrietta? Can you feed it to me, please? Like, for once. Fucking, like, be useful. Okay, just stand behind everybody. That's pretty useful. Oh, I've got fucking this idiot stuck. He can't do shit. He hasn't moved in like 5 turns.
Eyes are the gateway to the empty soul. There's a dark mat.
Like, Mutant Cousin Kyle is stuck.
I get a real sense of accomplishment from applying my sunscreen.
Like, is it like glitch? Like, is it broken?
No, like, it's literally like every time he moves, he keeps bleeding and shit. Like, he will not attack us.
So is he like instantly dying?
Yeah, he's pretty much just bleeding himself, like missing his turn and going back to us and bleeding out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's like really weird, and this is Mastermind, like he's literally not attacking us, like we virtually just whooped his ass.
Oh, please, that's just dropping the bucket.
Kinda helps, yeah. I mean, a lot.
I'd say so. Yeah, he's dead. Thanks, Henrietta. Yeah, Henrietta just fucking murdered his ass. Bye, Mutant Cousin Kyle.
One last part, new kid. You gotta give it everything you got.
Yeah, the magical super fur to victory against Mutant Cousin Kyle.
But it's what's inside the ass that counts. Feel free to look around before enjoying the rest.
You're fucking weird, dude. Okay?
Alright, we
what
gotta
is
go tell
next on
Carmen.
my goofy list to do in this game?
Freedom Pals, this is Mysterion. I'm at the mayor's office now. You have to come see this.
The mayor's office, eh? Am I allowed to fast travel close to that, at least, Mr. Mysterion?
Oh shit. How long was I asleep?
Forever, Towley. Like, get your head in the game here. How long have I been asleep for? The fuck is that?
Superstone coma.
Did I miss anything? Alright then. Peace out.
Alright, peace out. Like, fucking Towley. Did I miss anything? Oh no, okay, peace out. Like,
he didn't want to fight, he was just super angry.
Hey, new kid, where to?
I remember that fucking mission. Most weirdest boss fight ever in the history of a South Park game. The only enemy you have to get super baked. Not kill, you have to get him high.
Yeah. Isn't that the best way to like combat your enemies?
I know, but I was just saying, that's like the best boss battle period in the history of any video game.
See you, new kid.
Just for that reason.
Aha! Discover all of memorabilia. Yeah, you're gonna love this mission. Like, absolutely love it. And that's good. That he did. He did have a strong sense of spectacle.
Oh, hippie. Oh, fuck.
Wait, that's the farting vigilante.
Are we having fun yet, cutie? Come find out. Oh no, that meanie's getting away.
I know one of the reasons why I'm waiting for Origins until last, because you said it has a lot of DLC. One of the reasons why I'm keep waiting for Origins to last because of all the DLC you've said is included.
The mayor's office is blocked like a
There's
fortress.
two main,
How
like,
can Cartman do that?
main
He can
DLC
do whatever he wants.
like,
He's
side
mayor. Look,
events or
up
stuff.
in the window.
Yeah, but it would still take probably a fair bit of time to get through it.
The side thing doesn't, but yeah, the main stuff you would like to take your time.
Oh, no.
Well, yeah.
It's over.
I know that.
We lost.
Yeah, it would
But
be
we
something
can't
you
lose.
should take your
Face
time
it,
with.
Kyle.
I took
Thanks
my
to the
time
new
with
kid,
the
Cartman is
DLC
mayor,
was,
and there's no one left to help us.
like the tomb one, like the one where you go into the tomb, that's basically one of the first things you can do, pretty much. After you level up a little bit, you go into that DLC tomb type thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like literally just a little location for you to go and get stuff. Basically, like, you know, those locations in the market just for you to, a hidden location for you to go and grab something.
That vigilante's taking all the fun out of
That's
law
basically what
enforcement.
it is. And then so you'll do that, and that's about it. And then the other two major DLCs are awesome.
Like those, like, yeah, that's why I'm waiting for Origins virtually lost. Syndicate's virtually like a story progress. Like as I go through it, virtually I can't really miss out on Syndicate as I play through it.
No, complete the. Oh, well, that's fucked up. I wouldn't. No. Can I restart it? Can I?
And, you know, the main story DLC that has any major impact for us, at least, is the Jack the Ripper. That already happens after the story, so it would be more in our interest to play the main story and then that, which is, like, you know, probably a good hour, 2-hour DLC to us.
Yeah.
Because I want to go back and do side objectives through that later. Like, all side objectives I do later, because I want to get through, like, all the main shit, at least. For most of it. That way I can at least get to Origins and shit. We're back to the Enzio collection, because those are just main stories.
How we stop him now? He's already been elected mayor.
It's the new kid's
There's
fault.
no real
Ordered it forward
DLC
in time.
there to that.
So you're ready to eat the 7-layer quesarito chipotle beefy nacho supreme?
Mm-hmm.
Now you must fart back in time to before Mitch Connor was sworn into office. You can do it. You just have to believe in yourself.
New kid, I don't think it's working. Are you sure you're believing in yourself? Oh no.
Because with everything that's going to plan, I'll be able to take my time really through Syndicate. With Origins, I'd like to play it once I'm done pretty much the Jack the Ripper storyline.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. I'm just excited for the Jack the Ripper DLC because at the beginning of the beginning, dude, you already know the beginning of it got me
We're
so
too late.
fucked
The new kid sent us forward in time. To when Carmen is already made.
I just read the trophy list for it.
Back to before this all
Don't
happened.
do that. That gives you spoilers.
Not really so much. It's just pretty much objectives and small other. The only other things is like weapons, which I would have figured out was included. It's like Unity, new weapons, new few other gadgets that always
That park
happen.
is a really scary place on Christmas.
That's all the trophies really say, is to get them with the newer gadgets. It doesn't really spoil much. It just says, you know, you find out. It's like, it says you kill the guy and he's hidden, so I guess you discover who he is and you hide his body forever. So it's like, I like, that trophy is really not spoiling it. It's kind of like figuring out what would have... Figure that's what was going on.
Oh God, it's them again!
No, you're
So, like, yeah, none of the trophy list really spoils it, so, no.
Now, don't be scared, y'all.
I just kind of
We're
read
simply
through
here
it to see
celebrate
how,
the
if it
coming
was,
of our
like,
Lord
going to be,
and
like, long or not.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Oh, it's time to fight the
It's
Christmas
vigilante
critter,
the
sure.
mayor told us about. If we murder him, we get a prize. Yay! Yay!
No, you got somebody's going to watch me fight the Christmas critters, are they?
My Christmas gift to you.
Another butthole, huh? Why not?
Oh, Foxy, your dark magic is just excellent.
Hail Satan!
Nothing's finer than hellfire.
Dude, these critters are impossible to beat. They're gonna kill us. It's over, man. Wait a minute. It's Christmas. I know who can help. New Kid, you have to pray to Christ.
Yes, of course. New Kid, you have to put your faith in Christ. Do you understand? Pray to Jesus.
Put my faith in Christ, eh? Got, guys. Will do. I'll put my faith in Christ for fucking Santa to come.
That's not enough, New Kid. You have to pray to Christ more. Beg for salvation.
Put your faith in Jesus.
I'm putting my faith in fucking Jesus, boys.
The New Kid did it. Someone's coming.
They're making me. Oh. No, my favorite fucking part probably ever in the history of South Park was probably in season 3 with the priest, and he walks up to the boys and he goes, "I'll see you at church, eh?" And Kyle's like, "I'm Jewish though," and he goes, "But you're not too Jewish to worship Jesus, are you?" And he goes, "No, I guess not."
Well, now maybe we can eat
Yeah.
It's like, what?
You little fuck critters again, huh?
You realize
Santa's gonna
it's
kick that shit out of you.
Like, at least your fucking brain wrapped your head around that, like mine. Like, what? Did that just come out of your mouth, sir, when you're Jewish? Like, your mom's fucking the most Jewish person in South Park. Fuck you, you're not that Jewish. I've never seen this family in church. Yeah, they go to like Jewish church and Jubilee and shit like that. Remember Jubilee, that episode? Like, I've got season 3 individually right now, and then I get 6 through 10, and then... Is it 6 through 10 I get? It's either that or 10 through 16, and then I get 16 through 20. I get pretty much 10 years straight. Well, I'm missing 5 years in between, but my mom said next, for all my other events, she'll plan on buying me the box set so she can find them properly now.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I think there's only like 2 other ones she needs to get me, and that's seasons 1 through whatever. 1 through 6. Yeah, because the first one's 6 through 10, and then 16 through 20. So I think I've got the last one I remember then in that season would be the Crack Basketball Association. I think it was 16. Yeah, the Crack Baby and all that shit was in 16. If I'm correct. Because I remember that one because I was so excited because I thought, when I read the guy, I thought it said 14, which I remember is the medicinal fried chicken one. And the fucking intervention making fun of Witowley and shit. With Caca there every other 5 seconds. Like, my god. Like, just every episode, the fucking medicinal fried chicken. Get the fuck out of here. It's not medical fried chicken. Get the fuck out of here. No. You see, sir, what you didn't realize is you were giving away drugs that you had to have cancer to have, which is why people were getting cancer non-stop. If you would have just handed it out without the cancer card, you fucking wouldn't have had a town full of cancer. That was my favorite though when Randy walks into that. Hey, what are you doing over? You're opening, just selling weed. Well, yeah. Oh my god, I love the future. Just I'll have an ounce of this and an ounce of that. And just, can I see your physician's reference? Goes to the doctor. You're as healthy as a horse, Mr. Marshall. Oh, well, can I have a referral then? For what? Medical marijuana. Like, your doctor just says you're as healthy as a horse. You're gonna ask for a weed card, you dick. What am I correct? Oh. Those seasons are more aimed at Randy quitting his job and doing something really stupid for some of the episodes. Yeah. Like drunken baseball fights and shit. Oh, come on, Randy's gotta be the best dad ever in South Park. Like, out of any of the parents, like, we all, like, fucking love Randy for how dumb he is. And the shit he does, because that's my favorite, We need a scientist, Mr. Marsh. Well, I'm a geologist. I study the Earth, not human biology. Oh, at least Randy's smart enough to know what his job is. Even though he's like never doing it. He's got the most boring job in fucking South Park. I'd like to be his boss. I'd like to have his boss, though. That guy has quit his job more than once. Gotten to do whatever the fuck he wants and comes back every fucking time and his boss keeps hiring him. Like, haven't you ever realized that must be nice to me, Mr. Marsh? You can quit your job as much as you want and get it back.
Pretty fucking nice, bro.
Like, okay, at least I'm not like the only one. At least you're another major South Park fan that notices these minor details that Marsh just keeps quitting his job and gets it back every other episode. After his fucking new idea doesn't work out in his favor. Like being a fucking gourmet chef. Jerking off to the Food Network. I couldn't believe that episode when I first saw it. I was like sitting there, and it's so funny because it's like when his wife leaves, it's like, no watching that no channel, Randy. And we're like, oh great, Randy watching porn. That's what we need, an episode about that. And then he turns on the Food Network and starts jerking off. You're like, what the fuck? Like, right where your brain thinks it's gonna be like the worst idea, no, he's jerking off the food, which is just weirder.
Or murder porn.
Yeah. Or murder porn. It's like, for God's sakes, Randy.
I mean, everyone starts murdering each other around town because they're all, like, all couples, like, married couples are watching murder porn during sex, and then they all start killing each other.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the whole episode. It's about murder porn because the whole town, basically, every couple, every married couple, like, dating couple, whatever, gets addicted to this murder porn.
That's only in South Park.
And then just start killing each other. Dude, Rick and Morty's worse. Like I said, they just did an episode not too long ago about slut dragons. About dragons that are just sluts.
I was gonna say, the Rick and Morty's pretty much trying to replace South Park.
Oh no.
With how bad it can get. It's like South Park's done some bad shit, but Rick and Morty's like kind of going in an opposite direction with how much farther they're pushing the limits. Like South Park still pushes the limits, obviously.
Not trying to replace anything though. It's its own thing. They did.
No, I know, and I get that. It's like, I didn't mean like really to word it like that. I would say. I guess it's more or less trying to be its own individual way of South Park in its own little form, by making fun of other shit in a higher dimension of sexual jokes. Where South Park is more or less making fun of the race.
They make fun of other things. They can go on adventures.
No, it's like, it's weird, because South Park makes fun of literally everything and anything that's more relevant to the world, where Rick and Morty just likes to push the limits with their jokes.
Rick and Morty is a sci-fi fantasy, like, fucking shit like that.
Mm.
And it's, like, barely anything about, like, the real world.
Yeah, no, that's, like, where it pretty much differs. South Park brings more real-world relevancy into their episodes for fucking a joke, whereas Rick and Morty's just made up in their head, fucking drunk.
They have nothing to do with each other, like those two shows.
No, I'm not saying they did not have anything to do. I'm just saying, like, one likes to make jokes in their own way, and South Park just brings in the real world through the relevancy of making their jokes.
Yeah.
But, like, they're pretty much almost trying to, like, they're a similar style of comedy, just fucking one brings real world relevancy and one's all made up and pretty much has no affiliations to the real world. It just makes, like, random shit up. Is what I was going for. But for some odd reason, you know, they censor out most shit except for, like, South Park. You're lucky if fuck gets bleeped nowadays on TV for that show. And it's like, why can you censor every TV show to shit, but South Park's allowed to have pretty much free creation of what it does?
Rick and Morty doesn't get censored on, like, anymore.
Okay.
It was in the very beginning. It was like, fuck, like every single second.
Because I was gonna say, like, you know, because, you know, like, they don't really censor South Park. They haven't in years.
No.
They stopped doing that. I think it was, like, what, around season 5 they stopped censoring fuck, really? Somewhere around there. Is that episode where they fucking use shit over 1,000 times is when they started pushing their envelope with uncensoring words. Because they use shit, like, literally 1,000 times or all close to in, like, a half a fucking hour. You're like, holy shit. Like, this is a half an hour fucking show. How often can you use one word?
Well, that was Stan's favorite line. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's like one of Stan's favorite lines. But yeah, but I'm like just saying they use the word shit literally over 800 times. It's like Stan only says that line like, what, 1, 2, 3 times an episode? He doesn't overly use it where that word was just overly used 800 times. And you're like, what the fuck? How do you use that time much? In a half. Scarface doesn't even use fuck that many times in 2 hours. They got like 300 fucks in the course of that movie. And it's only 2 hours. Like, South Park went above what Scarface did in 2 hours and 30 minutes. And it's like, what the fuck? That's all. Like, I swear to God, Scarface, I know, holds a record for a lot of swear words. Like, the F word used a lot in one movie, but South Park did a lot of swearing. I think it's like, besides their movie breaking a world record, I think that episode holds one of the shortest TV shows to hold, like, the most cursing in one episode. Is that one, because I know the South Park movie has the most censorship or swearing in any animated feature ever. That hasn't changed since '99 when it was aired. Shockingly, I'm surprised another movie hasn't outdone it by now. Like, come on, we've had Family Guy, I'm just saying, all the newer guys that came out, like Seth MacFarlane shit after Family. Like South Park and shit. I'm surprised. They have the Stewie movie.
No, they don't have a movie.
I thought the Stewie movie technically counts as like a 2 hour or an hour and a bit Stewie movie.
No, that's a TV special.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, it's not. Yeah, obviously it's
I wasn't more sure if it was more of a movie or a TV special kind of situation.
It's a movie.
Yeah, that's why I counted it more as a movie.
It's a TV special though, because I remember McFarlane him saying if we ever did a movie, they were gonna do something really fucking weird and shit like that, and it was in a TED commentary or shit like that. People were asking if they were going to do a movie.
Well, that's because most other TV shows have done movies like South Park, The Simpsons.
The Simpsons have done a movie, yeah. South Park, yeah, they've done a couple.
Yeah, South Park did Bigger, Louder, and Uncut.
They've only done the one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, South Park's only done the one.
No, I'm
Bigger.
saying The Simpsons.
Yeah, and they've only done the one too.
They're literally just called The Simpsons movie.
Yeah, because I think if even if it South Park's only done lengthier TV specials or something, or an off-putting thing for a DVD. They don't really put out many movies since the Bigger, Louder, and Uncut movie. I think that got them banned from making them.
Yeah, they were hold on.
Yeah, probably yeah, you two, no more South Park movies. What the fuck?
They're kind of over you.
Well, they did show up to the Grammys and dresses were on acid, so. We were talking about Trey Parker and Matt Stone here. The two guys that pretty much single-handedly voiced their entire cast, but 4 other females. And their daughter. His one daughter plays Ike. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Matt Stone's daughter that plays Ike.
I would not know.
I don't know the two personally, by unless I'm watching the bonus features and it points out who's who. If I were to look at them, I know which guy's daughter talks. So if I were to see his name, I'd be able to tell. But he's always it's on YouTube. You can go in and watch how they do Ike's voice, and it's literally he holds his daughter, says the line, and the mother has to pretty much ensure it's okay for her to swear 90% of the time, because fucking it's all fuck you, Kyle, and shit, fucking the most vulgar shit a 6-year-old should not be voicing. And now this 6-year-old just gets the free range to say it. Most fucking iconic 6-year-old voice on TV. Ike. I thought it was an actual maybe a fucking. I figured it was a girl, but I didn't figure it was a kid. I thought it was a girl, and they just kind of tweaked the voice more with how they do Cartman's mom with one of them. One of them says Cartman's mom's lines, and then they tweak their voice to sound like Cartman's mom. Because they can't perfectly hit her octave. But she's one of the only ones they voiced that's a female. And Kenny, all they literally do is cover their fucking mouth for talk. That's all they fucking do for Kenny. It's the easiest fucking one. Yeah. Most people have never understood how it's how do you mumble like that? It's all you do is cover your mouth and speak. That's all you fucking have to do. Kenny's your easiest fucking mimicking character ever in the history of TV. Bubbles is a close second. Everybody tries to copy a lot, but Bubbles is a little harder tone to hit. But Kenny's just You have to just hit the right pitch while you muffle yourself. You just have to watch the episodes enough to know how Kenny pitches when he muffles himself. And then you could pretty much pick it up. It's not a hard thing to do. It's probably one of the first ones you'll probably pick up off TV. So, you know, Bugs Bunny, easier cartoon shit from a kid. Like, Kenny's like a pretty high cartoon character you can fucking copy within seconds.
Yeah.
Not saying he's like the easiest, but he's one of the top 5 easiest. Definitely. Most people say Donald Duck is the easiest, and I don't think so. Virtually, if you could shake your head and do the funk and a weird-ass mouth noise, you can hit Donald every time, but fucking... That actually takes practice to be able to shake your head and do the goofy noise at the same bloody time.
Yeah.
Past that, like, yeah, it's really not hard, but it's just you have to practice doing 2 things simultaneously fast enough to make the noise come up back to, like, his pitch. Or else it doesn't sound right. It'll sound different if you don't move your head fast enough. I've tried. I just decided to try it in different ways. And I was like, no, it sounds a little weird, but it's close. But no, I think it was like season 16 or 14 when I had them. They had a background or behind the scenes that pretty much taught you how they were making it in a week time at that point. And I'm like, hey, you're 15 seasons in and you make every episode in 1 week? Like, get the fuck out of here. And it's like, yeah, every week starts off with us sitting in a room just spitting out the stupidest ideas. I'm like, that must be a fun job. To be on the writer of South Park, just sit in a room and talk about, like, fucking the most irrelevant things and then make it a big joke. Like they did with the Human Centipede. The one guy was like, how many times have you ever gone into iTunes and this is download the newest version? You just click agree. But there was something in there that you were agreeing to that you didn't read. And finally, it, like, opened your eyes about how often we never actually did that as a kid. If we had an iPod. Remember when an iPod Nano and shit first came out and we got iTunes? Fucking just agree, never read it. Yeah, see, at least you get the relevancy of that joke. Most people, unless they're our age and higher, don't do it anymore.
Scroll down half of it and you're just like, why the fuck am I still reading?
Yeah. There's nothing random in here, and then South Park just fucking had to do it, so like, fucking, I think that was like at the end of the iTunes era of it pretty much dying out. For regular iPods and iPod Touches, and I think that was like the first time I ever read it was after that episode, and I was like, wait, that's not even real. I was like, South Park's just fucking pulling the wool over my eyes there, like, it's not gonna happen. Nah, the only disc I'd never really cared for in South Park, I think, is in the seasons I have, and it's the hologram special. Because if I can't stand to watch Cobain as a hologram put a shotgun in his mouth when there's conspiracy theories behind that and his fucking heroin fucking part of his autopsy coming back to a level of such he couldn't hold the gun. It's in his drug level that he couldn't do it. So it's like, it's just very wonky evidence that, yeah, everybody rules of the suicide, but his drug evidence can fucking say different, but nobody likes to believe it. And it's like, well, come on, the guy shot heroin up every day. Like, come on, folks. Like, obviously we knew he was a junkie. We can now start believing that fact a bit. Like, there has to be a bit of belief there. He did it every day. It's not like it was an imaginary drug in his system. No, he shot up before fucking it happened. So either he was sober enough and the drugs didn't hit him fast enough when he did it, or he was too high and he was murdered. It could have gone either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, drugs can go into your system and they may not hit you right away. For him, probably not. He did it, he shot heroin up every day. It probably took a bit to kick in. Fully. Like, I'm not saying the effects wouldn't, like, kick right down in, because some of them would, but fucking the whole nodding off and fucking being dumb effect wouldn't have actually happened until, like, 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the high. So he actually had about a 20-minute span to probably get away with it if it wasn't a murder, but, like, just either way, you can look at it either way. But there is that window of opportunity that the suicide could have happened. It's just, I find that, like, even if that was true, like, just don't make fun of that. That's, like, one thing that most grunge fans can't take still, is the making fun of Kurt Cobain. I don't think the world's ever going to be ready for that fact. Nobody ever likes it. Nobody handles it good. If somebody goes to make fun of that factor, they get upset about it. And even when we see even Courtney Love today will still get barraged about fucking his death. And it happened, what, almost 20 years ago? Like, almost close to 20 years ago. In 2024, it will be literally 20 years since he died. Because he died in 93 or 94. One of those 2 years. That's when he died. So yeah, it's almost been like fucking 20 years and she's still getting bombarded about his death. That's how bad it is. And fuck, she was only married to the guy.
Yeah, so the cane I want in this game is
Yeah, it's out. I just got to my train hideout before I stopped playing. I hit the train hideout and customized it to the 2 things it asked me to do.
The ivory and jade chain sword.
And then it asks me to go into a town beside me that I'm not supposed to go into until I'm like level 6. But the mission's over there.
I know.
It's like, but why would you ask me to do that? What kind of fucking objective is this?
You gotta get around everyone, man. Don't get into conflict. Just don't get into conflict. I know it's hard. But don't get into conflict.
Well, shucks, we weren't expecting Santa to show up. Whatever will we do? We're in a bit of a bind, Rabbity.
Don't be sad, Barry. Shucks, I can just sacrifice myself.
Oh, you guys are just gonna sacrifice yourselves?
Santa's about to go to town on your
These
ass.
fuckers are weird, bro. And I love how Santa has a bat.
Yeah, who the fuck shot Santa's guy?
I mean, I enjoy how you get to selfie with Santa after this instead of finding him on the police station. I like how they gave the characters more of their actual home bases. Like, instead of finding Jesus in the church like you did in the Stick of Truth, you actually have to go to heaven to find him.
Yeah.
I enjoy how Santa actually has his own battle and then you take a picture with him. It's like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. You're fighting the Christmas
It
critters.
should be entertaining.
The one person they would want to see is obviously Santa. I can grasp that part. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, they nailed this one closer to the TV than the last one, but the last one was virtually their first good game since the N64, because any other game they tried to make kind of flopped. Like, Phone Destroyer's a little fun. That other stupid game they came out with for the 360, I did not like. The Stick of Truth, I fell in love with. And then before that, it was like South Park Rally was okay on the PS1. The racing one wasn't too bad once in a while, if you could play like racing games and not mind them. And then you had the one where you were, whatchamacallit there, where you could be all the individual boys, and then depending on what you were doing, you're facing like mutant turkeys or aliens or whatever. For the N64. I'm not sure if you ever played it. It was amazing though. You got to pee on snowballs and shit. Like, the weapons were Terrence and Philip fart dolls and shit. Yeah, it was like the fucking funniest. And like, I wish they would remake it on the PS4 and let us play it again. That is one game that I would love to see a remake with.
Here we go.
First good South Park game they ever did.
Self-defense to me.
Well, Chef's Love Shack was kind of funny, but that was more based off a game show, I'd say. Yo, Chris.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that one was more based off the game show. I just got confused about what was going on in this battle for a quick sec. No, what were you gonna say, sir?
I actually forget. I was just trying to thought is.
Let me guess. You're going to fart.
Literally, when I start talking about something else for a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. So what happens, though, sir?
Not making it a competition, but I'm just saying, you have to play a while to get to this part. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm that far ahead, I'm just saying, like, I'm just playing all day.
And do not return.
I'll probably be somewhere by there by tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Like by latest tomorrow, because after South Park, I'm definitely going back.
Yeah, I just wanted you to see that. Like, I can't wait till you see that one mission. Because that's like the biggest thing. I feel like probably, well, so far the biggest thing that I've seen that you will like so far. You go to a specific house and you look for specific. Well, it's a side objective that you can do during it. It's like your optional objective.
Yeah.
You can look for memorabilia throughout the house. Like, you don't get to keep it, but you get to, like, look at it. And it's, like, telling a story. But I guess,
expect me to read you a poem?
But yeah, they even have a fucking... I read one of the trophies in the actual game list, though. Not meaning to interrupt you, but it's funny, because it's kind of like, I think, a tribute to Mary Poppins. It's called Chimney Sweep. Which is kind of funny, because I mentioned you kind of look like a chimney sweep. It's for doing all the viewpoints around London.
It's because did you not know that during this era in London history there was a lot of kids doing chimney sweeping jobs because of their masters?
Wow, I thought I knew chimney sweeping was, usually a job in London.
No, that was a job in London now, I think. But like, realistically, back in the day during this era, men would own children. That's why you do like the children operation things to freedom.
Yeah.
Because they work in factories and shit. That was a real thing too. But no, like grown men used to use children as chimney sweepers. Because they were small and could fit in there.
Yeah.
How could you do such a terrible thing to me?
And so, yeah, kids were used as chimney sweeps.
Oh my, I should be more careful.
But I get why you think that Mary Poppins thing. But no, it's just a reference to the time era of like slavery, but not for black people, more or less for fucking children.
But chimney sweeping is a big part of London history, just period. That was a major job, just period, and it was a dangerous one too.
Well, it's because you were inhaling fucking soot all day.
Yeah.
Obviously that shit gets in your lungs and it fucking hurts your breathing. It's toxic too. Get into your fucking, like, your system.
Turn your heart
fucking...
with pitiless revenge, new kid. Don't try too hard, Nicole.
Oh, looks like finally my ability's gonna come into play.
I wonder how many sequences are in this game.
I'd say about probably, I think 13 or 14 like usual.
I'm only on 4, man. Like I said, 4 is the fucking longest. It seems like. Or I just was taking forever to do those random things when I didn't need to. But it obviously helped because I was still down a level by the time I got finishing it right now, so I had to do one more thing to boost myself up. Let's see, walking through this one fucking day. Cool.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh.
This guy just said, how's my sister? How's my foot up your ass?
Merry Christmas, asshole.
Ha! Santa, Merry Christmas, asshole.
Merry Christmas, asshole.
Yeah, fuck you, Barry. You're not going nowhere, bro. Yo, will you guys stop harming fucking Santa? I swear to God, man.
He's a jolly green bastard, eh? Jolly red bastard. Ooh.
You and your fucking healing. I can't wait till you die, you little bastard in the back there. Alright, you're gonna attack me. I'm dead. Of course I am. Right when I need your ability to. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting. Oh, cool! Santa can revive people. I'm on board for Santa reviving people. Yo, go revive me, dick. I can revive the whole team. Just revive me. Good job, Santa. Okay, I'm gonna move over here, and we're gonna play the Queef of Life with a beanstalk.
I've never felt so alive. Are we really doing this again?
Alright.
Maybe you shouldn't be so flammable.
Earth's mightiest kite.
What a piercing gaze you have.
Fuck you, little squirrel.
Oh, I'm a bit befuddled.
You're not killing my team.
Nice ass blast on the pass,
Fuck
Buttlord.
you. We'll just skip your turn and I'll fart my little clone in. Alright. Alright, here's one Christmas critter down.
May you return as an unholy ghost, critter friend. Go interrupt someone else's satanic ceremony, you silly goobers.
You son of a bitch!
Freeze the Darkhold!
Oh, you hear Santa fucking swearing left, right, fucking center.
I'm burning to death! Wow!
I feel like something tragic is about
Henrietta, can you even, like, kill any yet? Yes, you can. Holy Jesus.
You look better without eyebrows.
Look, you might feel intense burning. A human's brown body would make the perfect den.
Ha, my fart clone just saved the day. Literally. I was about to heal everybody and fucking the last Christmas critter died. I had a whole down team against them. I just beat them in one go on Mastermind.
Tina! Tina, I'm sorry!
Oh yeah, we gotta go to Unplanned Parenthood.
Hey, Stan!
Yeah?
Holy shit, dude!
You can do it, new kid. You got this, butthole.
Bye. Going back to Stick of Truth days, motherfucker. Fucking right. Alright, let's explore my house from back in the day. Oh, my dad's just eating a brownie. That's not very exciting. Okay.
Mommy, stop crying, sweetheart. I just have something stuck in my eye.
You don't need to lie to me about having something stuck in my eye. Oh, this is the very first day you came to South Park. Got it.
The heathens are attempting to overtake Koopa.
Yeah, whatever. I don't need to see your cutscenes. I've seen this entire game before. I just need to beat battles.
Smile real good, King.
That's all I care about. The faster I finish this fucking game, the faster I get to go back to playing Assassin's Creed, and that's what I care about more. Make changes. Human kite. I don't want you on my team. Like, I'd rather Call Girl. Or Butters. Or like Stan or something. Nah, Super Craig. Super Craig. Let's go Super Craig. You sound retarded. But Craig's one of my favorites in this game. He's a pretty strong character, actually. Yo, try me, bitch. I'll fart my way out of this fight with my clone. My little black punk clone, that just emo clone that just comes in with lip piercings. Because since we got the Vamp Kid DLC shit too, early in the playthrough, if we actually bought the DLC pack, I put all the fucking piercings on my guy through the whole game already, even though he can't see them in Kenny's costume. Virtually when I go into human costume or take off Kenny's outfit, you'll see it. But I beat the entire game as a Black Kenny. Yeah. Like when I get the Mastermind trophy, you're gonna see my little Kenny. I think I got the shitting in every trophy costume as my white kid with a Kenny costume on, because I just needed to fix the South Park porter potty that you tip over, and shit in that one, and I got the trophy.
So how far in the future are you from? Oh, days and days.
Yeah, that was on my first playthrough. The day I grabbed every picture and I walked around for a second and thought. Didn't even use YouTube for it, just thought a list of toilets I could have used. And I walked by and saw the mall one tipped over and I was like, wait, that's the only one I saw that was usable, but I didn't look at it to see if like, you know, I didn't go up to it and try to use it. You know what I mean? Like any other toilet, I just thought it was there for display. So I fixed it and then went up and noticed you could use it and then went, oh, this must be the toilet I was missing. Used it and it turned out it was. And then they gave me the trophy and I was like, oh, no fucking way. Yo, I'm gonna hit you with a scythe, little black meat. Now I'm gonna knock you back into me, I think, with the scythe. No, I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna stab you with that. We're gonna corner you virtually. Me and my clone are gonna corner you until I can get the rest of the squad up here.
The king's strongest warrior can handle these weirdos.
Fuck! I forgot you had to fight the Stick of Truth guys too.
For the king! For the king!
For the king, like, fuck you.
I'll take you on. Me? I got your back.
Oh yeah, now everybody's getting involved. I forgot how long this fight was, bro. The fucking rewind fight has to be the longest fight you're in. Because you have to fight fucking everybody, including Thief Craig that can multiply. Fuck. I hated that in Stick of Truth so bad.
One cow mission. Like at the very top of the tower.
Yeah. That's dick.
Taking a blood sample now. Dude, dial it back.
My batteries are bottoming out. We need to beat ourselves soon.
I'm ready to break out the heavy equipment, guys.
Tool shed's better as a diagonal attack. You angly bastard.
Go, butthole!
Too late for me, Happy, but you can avoid all this if you just make friends who don't suck.
Good to go, and so is my bug jar.
Ready to initiate temperament upgrade. Engage temper tornado.
I use my clone as the healer this time instead of my actual character. That's why I like to summon him in, because I always have that healing as my specialty one. In case Henrietta couldn't fight, like in this one, I forgot you have to actually use a specific team of people.
Time to DIY some justice.
Yeah, so in case can't use Henrietta, I gotta have the healing thing. Even though I think Henrietta would be a lot easier to be fighting Freeman with, to be honest.
Going for blood, guys.
Actually. Yo, Kyle's dad, give us a hand. I got like 90.
Oh, no.
Targeting systems online. Temper tornado warning.
This is a job for the King's Cutting Rogue. You're not gonna last long fighting all of us yourself, Cass. So, I wouldn't be so foolish, stupid Craig. Uchin no jutsu.
Really, Craig?
Is that so
really?
fucking lame? Guess I gotta take this asshole on.
No, I gotta defeat Thief Craig.
I got your back, Craig. Okay, I'll be the third.
Of course, Tweak, you got his back. I would hope so, you little fucking butt buddy. Well, at least I'm fully fucking healed. That's a good thing. Every time a new character comes in, your guy gets fully healed. That's a fair advantage.
Sounds good.
In the fucking, so every time you beat up like Thief Craig or somebody, and the next guy comes in, so like if once I beat him, so if like Butters, Jewish Elf, Kyle, whoever the fuck is next comes in, my character is automatically fully healed. Yes.
So, if I kick my
Which
own
is
ass,
kind
none
of,
this
I
will
think, a
ever
fair
happen.
advantage.
Mega Pop
Being you have to
now.
fight 4 individual characters every time. Like, yeah, plus yourself, so you have to take on all of these fucking idiots, plus your own character. So I would imagine there had to be a fair advantage to it a bit.
Here I go. Yeah.
Go, Jimmy.
Fast pass is on the starting block.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Now you see me?
Alright, you're taken down.
My turn.
Oh, is that all you know how to do, sir, is multiply yourself? Like, that's actually kind of annoying, Craig.
Hey, you know the stick of truth is just a stupid twig. You take that back. You're just bad at it.
I'm up. I'm up. Who wants a popsicle?
Oh, Tweak's moves are a little useful. Yeah, beret. No, you can't do shit.
I'm all revved up and ready.
Good job,
So
Jimmy. You pretty much cleared the way for me to get
yeah,
places.
and look where I got us. Yep.
Since I think I could get another ultimate before my character fully dies. How smart my moves are. I think I'm safe enough to use somebody else's ultimate that can actually do damage to end the fight. Because mine just heals people. I'm more of a fucking background character now. Or a special one. Henriette is my main fucking attack, but she isn't in my fight.
More like stupid Craig.
Okay,
I need to look something up actually, because I'm seriously lost. I just spent like 10 minutes looking for an entrance to do a unique kill, which I really want to see. Like the entrance to this room there, like it's so fucking hard to find one. When you get to this part, I challenge you to spend as long as you possibly physically can finding this entrance to this little purple. You're supposed to kill a nurse, basically, or you're supposed to hide a body down in the nurse's station to take its place, and you have to actually find your way down there, and I can't find it. So unique.
Was that fella hiding in your record this whole time?
Oh wow, it's the Jewish Elf King. Really? Are you gonna kick your brother at me, Kyle? Fucking useless bastard.
I'm cut. It's not good.
Freedom Pal Coon friend, you're cool in my book, you kid.
Oh, I got Call Girl. Know what specialist I'm using.
The forces of chaos are smiling upon you.
Wow, the Jewish Elf King's almost done. Kyle gave me no challenge. Like, his one guy gets one hit on me and Kyle's fucking pretty much dead.
If we really fought ourselves in the past, shouldn't we, like, remember it?
I remember fighting myself in the past.
I mean, like, never mind.
It's time.
Oh, look at I can kill Kyle without using the specialist.
You would never do something like that to me, would you, Cole?
And Kyle's dead.
I failed you. Oh, jeez.
Alright, your turn, Butters.
We will fight by your side, my liege.
Oh, hey!
We're back.
Fuck. Forgot Butters comes in and revives everybody. Like an asshole.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot what Paladin Butters was all about.
How'd you fellas end up here in the past? The new kid farted really bad and ripped the hole in
Wait, how many fucking people do I have on my team? It's like 900 people versus them now. Because Henrietta's back. Wait, do I have everybody on my team now?
Take it easy, Quake.
Well, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so dumb.
Oh my god, this is... Oh, my turn's gonna take forever.
I'm such an idiot, Travis. It's not even funny.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I am. Oh my god, I can't believe I just... Couldn't see the entrance. Save my life.
That sucks for you, new kid. Go nuts, new kid.
Oh yeah? You know it's gonna be hilarious when Henrietta gets a turn and kills all of you.
Please keep those dorks far away.
Oh, look at that black me. Wearing a crown, I get to walk over there and stab you.
What a butthole defeats the king, but erases himself from history. You're overthinking it, Twig.
Woe is you.
Come on, give me Henrietta. We got like 9 characters allowed to fight for me right now, so it's getting confusing. This final battle's a touch confusing.
Yeah! Boom! Nailed it!
Yeah. What was this one?
You start getting one too many of them.
Drag out, super friends! These battle rules are highly unorthodox. Well, your take on JRPG combat was dated. Feel a little bad about that. Someone's feeling pretty woozy about right now, and for once it's not me. You need this more than me.
You should put Henrietta right here at the top of the attack now. Yep.
Get out of the way.
Good.
It's my
That was
fastest
smart.
turn.
Half you were dead and my team's healed, bitches.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah, thanks.
Not gonna lock up. Lights, teeth, whatever. Got something for ya. You're not my king. I'm really more of a healer than a fighter, fellas. Though I can do both.
Microaggression. Hit him.
Microaggression against poor little butters.
Yeah. New kid, we need the whole team to stay alive if this is going to work.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got this shit under control. Why is Mintberry Crunch just chilling over there?
Careful, pig. King, let us protect you. So, our eye lasers, are they powered by some type of bioenergy, or is it a... Shut up already. Here. This might get ugly. You won't see me coming.
Thoughts and satanic prayers.
Why is it every time I get an ultimate, Henrietta's allowed to go?
Yeah, I got my evening so like I got into the area. That's what I was trying to fucking find, and then I found that area and I just followed the moron. And now I just got into the situation I needed. Let's hopefully be 6 foot.
Darn it, where are we gonna get another nether bolt?
How long to find Enter. Oh, got it.
Damn, you're good.
You show those jerks who they're messing with.
I'm up. Okay. Loose. Yay. Ow. Yeah.
You okay, Super Craig?
Sure. I'm fucking fabulous.
It's not my fault that I hate you.
Yeah, fuck it. Henrietta can kill 90% of them, and I can just revive myself through it. She just took out Butters.
Everyone feels dead inside, because they are.
It's my fucking turn, yeah.
Maximum revive on...
You guys drag me into this, and I'm always the one having to save your butt.
And now we're gonna chill the king.
Weird enough around here. Now you're gonna get it.
You're taking care of business, Buttlord.
Back in business.
Squadron's called in a reinforcement.
Don't let him get to you, Super Craig. Wasn't planning on it.
I serve a higher power.
And Henrietta kills the king. With Satan.
A quick and reliable remedy.
That works.
Yeah.
That sounds fine.
No, that's what I just got.
Oh.
Yeah, but
They defeated the king. Fall
I
back.
looked at how many
Oh shit, the king's been
sequences
defeated.
were 8.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was 8 because that was the final picture on the train wall.
Oh, you cannot.
There's a hidden tracking system.
Go, new kid. You can't change the past. Of course you can. Go look. Jay, don't you see, new kid?
Oh boy. Our moment is finally here. It's happening.
Sample every
We
beer
did it,
brand
everyone.
in London. I know that's a trophy you're gonna go after.
Shut up, I'm already after that. I already bought the map for the
actually?
beer.
Oh, of course you are. That's how fucking accurate I am. I'm just saying instantly right when I saw that, I was like, sample every beer in brand in London. Hey, Travis. Oh, shut the fuck up, I already have it. Okay, I'm already on top of that bitch. No, you worry. I love how that went like perfectly. You actually already did that shit.
I am. Second I fucking found the shop and I saw I could buy a map that says beer brands, I was like, what beer brands, dude?
I want it. That's funny.
No, that's definitely a side objective I'm going for after I beat the story and finish the other ones.
This way.
Yeah, I got that Queensbury rolls too. You should combo up for level 4. I don't even know what my highest combo is.
This way. Come on. We can still stop the...
Defeat Mitch Connor.
Knock it off, Kyle. Seriously, it's not fucking funny.
Dude, I'm not doing it.
Bullshit. What's the matter, Coon? You're not happy to see me? Fuck you, Cal.
This whole turn of events has boggled toppled even my giant frame.
New rule, any damage I take goes to the coon.
What? Ah, fuck!
Status effects too.
What the hell? Mitch, stop! This is cruel!
No can do, human cat. It's the ruse. You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna just burden my clone.
That fella hiding in your rectum this whole time?
Nicely done, Freedom Pal.
Coming at you, King.
Kyle, this is super weird!
Ow! That's right, reap those fuckers. Ooh, the coon's not gonna like that. Kyle, I hate you. You're up now, Butt Lord. Who's it gonna be, me or the king? No, I'm on your side. Hey, I'm not even doing anything. You attack me, you attack the king. There's no such thing as deflector screens, cow.
Dude, talk to the hand!
You're on fire. Bounces off me and sticks to king.
Kyle, this is super weird!
God damn you guys. This isn't fair, I'll say. Well, good to see you again.
Now there's
From an
two
alternate
Mitch
universe.
Connors.
Oh, god fucking damn it!
Here we go. This boss fight. Okay, what the fuck?
Ha, you didn't even come close.
Oh, okay.
The real Mitch Connor's gonna show you how it's done.
Mitch, no!
Apparently there's a secret
Sucks to be you
sequence
because I
9.
was over here.
It's a hidden trophy. So I guess there might be a secret
This is
sequence.
insane! Stop!
Maybe after you complete all the side
Mitch
challenges
Coon,
and shit,
get
like the
Mitch
gold
Connor.
ones.
Yeah, the fake one,
Yeah.
baby.
It is I, Super Craig.
Yeah, okay, now I know. Okay, yeah. Now I get the point of the Assassin's Wall.
It'll take more than that to take me out, Freedom Pals. You missed. I was right over here the whole time.
Nice one!
You think you can just come in here and make your own rules, imposter? Will you stop messing around, Kyle?
Just put your hand down!
You can't defeat the real Mitch Connor. Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Let's dance, faker.
End this charade, humankind.
It's not a charade! This is Mitch's doing!
And that's what it's like not to have a soul anymore.
After further calculation, that damage didn't happen. Oh yes, that's gonna add gross out.
Stop before I break your fucking hand.
Blech.
It's Craig time. I mean, Super Craig time.
Glad to be working with you, new kid.
save some blood for the pestilence-spreading insect.
Dude, you are trying.
I don't need to take that, so I won't. Oh yes, that's gonna add gross out.
Ow, ow. Gee whiz, that must have hurt bad.
That damage doesn't count. That makes you bleed too. An ill wind blows. The wind is angry this day. I have a really good feeling about it. We've lost the coon. It'll take more than that, Freedom Pass.
Oh, this is getting fucking retarded.
I agree. The only way to end this is to defeat both of them.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Dr. Timothy calls no more cheating.
Get ready for this, dorks.
Yeah, I know. You tell him.
Ah, luckily, the coon is impervious to foul. Fuck, that actually hurts. Show no weakness. Ah! Make way for Mysterion. Guys, stop. There's only one real Mitch. Ah, fuck you guys.
I want to thank you, butthole.
It's the stroke of midnight somewhere.
That's how you bring the pain.
Prepare to meet your end.
All right, my turn.
You've got this, butthole.
Maybe you can trim out their stupid highlights.
Use it well, butthole.
Here goes.
Ow!
Time to die, posers.
And for too long, our town has...
Good. Now upload it to me and I'll put it on Connor's Instagram for everyone to see.
What? Look, that's...
The token experience. More powerful than you think. I just platinumed it.
What, the game?
Yep. Yeah, the trophy more powerful than you get 4.2 people have gotten it. Now I can lower the difficulty. I don't need to do that shit on the black as the black kid on the DLC on the hardest difficulty. God damn, that was a pain in the ass.